Alright, so it is March 20th, 2024, about almost 8 o'clock at night. Here's an update. Uh, I've been really busy, but I've been making progress, a lot of progress. And today was a lot, but I did it. Um, I've been going to appointments, and tomorrow's a big day, and I got a lot of phone numbers to call and stuff, but I'm making progress in regards to my health, and housing's looking more hopeful. I found some low income places. I found a facility that kind of specializes in, starting over, and they're family oriented, and I'm hoping to get into their housing, and they have other services they offer that are helpful, and I'm number 11 so far on their waiting list, so I'm really hoping for them. But there's other options for like HUD. I figured out that on the application, if you just put homeless, it doesn't bump you up on the list unless you have proof. That's what bumps you up on the list. So I am working on getting proof of the vouchers I have received from the times I was in the shelter. Even though I've been in and out, like, those vouchers are good evidence, and then letters from caseworkers and stuff. And I have to go up to the office and talk to a caseworker up at HUD to attach those to my application, and hopefully I could get a place through HUD that I could afford. And then there's another place I gotta look into that's possibly low income, but I'm really hoping for the place that's really family oriented and offers a little extra services that would be helpful for a single parent, starting over from homelessness with health issues and stuff. So, like, yeah, I've really I found a lot of good resources. Like, I feel like something's finally given. Like, after all this struggle, like, something is finally happening, and it's looking hopeful, and I'm hoping to have a place and my kid back by the end of the summer, if not the end of the year. And I got all my ducks in a row. And in regards to my health and stuff, I am making progress, and I am working really hard. The things I learn, the neurological aspect, the things that I learned in occupational speech and physical therapy, I've been practicing here at the shelter in my spare time, which isn't that much, but I've been practicing. And plus, when it comes to my legs, my issues with the nerves in my legs and stuff, I feel like all the walking is kind of giving them a workout, and hopefully being helpful. On Friday, today's Wednesday, on Friday when I go for my 3 hours of, I'm just gonna, for future reference, occupational therapy is shortened to OT, physical therapy is PT, and speech therapy is SLP. So if I say those things, if you watch this in future videos, if anyone's watching, just easier on my brain. But I'm hoping in PT to attempt to do some of the things without my cane, because I want to break away from my cane. And I could walk around the room fine, short distances fine, but when I have to travel a lot, like every day, I have to take a 6-hour total or more longer bus rides just to get my stuff done, attend my appointments, and do whatever errands I need to do. And so there's a lot of walking involved too, and I'm hoping that's kind of helping, like just getting muscle. And I'm going to talk to my doctor, since I'm still underweight, about a nutritionalist, and maybe getting on a protein diet. And if he signs this form, it will increase my food stamps. so I can afford more protein, because a lot of extra protein products cost more, and food prices are already outrageous. And I've been doing good. My symptoms have been lesser neurologically. I still have my moments, but I feel like I'm making progress, and uh, the tremors have been lessening. And even my caseworker today or yesterday, my caseworker said, I look like I'm doing 10 times better compared to just a month and a half ago, where I was like all the time, and I felt like a chihuahua, like the tremors were so bad. And I've been really working on it. And as for my chronic bladder, and my doctor's probably going to talk about another ultrasound on my kidneys because the cysts are growing, but my bladder, I went to the ER for the first time this year since January, which is actually really good compared to last year, being in and out of the ER and hospitalized a bunch. I think at one point between 2 months, my doctor told me I had been in the ER 5 times and hospitalized 5 times between my bladder and seizures in just 2 months. And for a while, they were trying to get me into a nursing home, but the system sucks. That was a battle that wasn't won, but I feel like it's for the best, because it would have got me stuck, and I wouldn't have been able to save up with my disability check doing that, because the nursing home would take it all, and then how am I supposed to save up for a house? So I'm glad that battle was lost because I'm to a point where I'm functioning better. I'm getting things under control. I still got a long road ahead, and I haven't had a seizure in about 3 months, since December, and which is good. But I went to the ER the other day because of bladder issues, and I have procedures to do next week about that, and it's kind of scary, but the big procedure is April 30th, and that's going to determine the surgery stuff. But anyway, that's an achievement. I've only been to the ER once, and it wasn't for a seizure, this in 2024. And yeah, so I'm really working at it. I feel real stabilized on my medicine. I finally got a good regimen I feel like is helping too. And I got good doctors, good caseworkers, good therapists. And so everything's starting to look up finally. And I'm trying to make sure that's all. Oh, there's more. My daughter's birthday is coming up, and so I haven't got everything yet because I'm broke, because I'm saving up for first month's rent, direct deposit, and then I have an overdue power bill I'm trying to slowly pay off too, because it would be helpful to get a place. They don't like you moving in with a crazy power bill. But I've got my kids some little things, and the biggest thing, when she was 5 years old, she wanted her ears pierced because a couple of her friends in kindergarten had their ears pierced. And I told her, I said, okay, give it 2 years, and when you're 7, if you still want your ears pierced, we'll do it. And she's gonna be 7 in April, so she's still on that. So she's gonna get her ears pierced, and I'm not gonna take her to Claire's or anything. I don't trust piercing guns. They're actually really bad, and you're more likely to get an infection and stuff. So I'm taking her to a professional at a tattoo shop. I have a couple in mind. The one that did my lip piercings were really good, just for she gets sterile piercings and less likely to get infected. Like, I trust them more than Claire's or whatever. And I told her, I said, you could change your mind last minute if you get freaked out. Don't look at the needle. It feels like a pinch and it's over. And I told her, I said, if you want, I'll hold your hands and we'll tell jokes and look at each other the whole time, and you won't even notice it will happen. Like, I plan on holding her hands, be like, look at me, baby. Hey, knock knock, who's there? And stuff like that, and just like, yeah. And so that's like the biggest thing. And then also she wants this doll that's like $20, but that's gonna be late. But I'm gonna tell her, a belated birthday. But until then, I'm gonna get her a little cake. She likes cheesecake. I think I'm gonna get cheesecake. She said she wanted red velvet, my special recipe that I usually make for her, but I don't have. I just got a microwave here. So, but her next favorite is the cheesecake. So I'm gonna get her a little cheesecake with a little, candle in it, and like one of those pre-made ones. I wonder if I could get a pre-made red velvet. But I don't know. I do mine in a special way. But maybe she'll still like it. Or maybe a chocolate cake. She likes chocolate. I want to talk to her more about the cake. But anyway, I also got her in the meantime, besides the piercings and the cake, until I could get her doll, which is really important to her. It's just going to be late. I got her some things. And I don't have tape or wrapping paper. But I found these in the blessing box, and I thought they'd be cute. It was after Valentine's Day they were put there. But it has a cool cars. It says love and it hearts. And she's into cars because Daddy used to be an automotive technician. So, like, I don't know. Like, when she was younger and I was into that, she was into that too. And she still likes cars. She likes little remote controlled ones, and which is cute. And, but I got her some things, some clothes other people got for her. I'm gonna tell them they're from, whoever got these for her. But I got her things, and these, I wrapped them in these. They're convenient because I don't have tape, but she can still tear them apart if she wants. Mystery present, some little things. And I plan on picking up a couple more little things. Mystery. And we got another mystery present. And I'm hoping to get some wrapping paper in time. But yeah. So ears pierced and 4 cool little mystery things so far for her. And I might get her a couple more little things, and then ears pierced, and then cake, and good times. And I'm so proud of my baby. I'm so proud of her, and I'm excited to get a place and get her back, and I'm feeling good and confident, and like, I've made a lot of progress in every aspect. My health, even though I still have, I still have a battle with my health. I feel like I've overcome a lot after what I've been through. I mean, last year I almost died of hypothermia. They said if they wouldn't have found me within 2 minutes, I would have been dead. I had a fatally low blood sugar of 23. I think in another video I accidentally said like 30 something, which I didn't mean to. That kind of bothered me. I remember watching that video. I'm like, no, it was 23. But anyway, yeah, I was almost in a coma, and then I got my skull cracked during the hate crime, and just between shelters, being in the woods and in the cold, and that really escalated my health issues. On top of, there's still I have an autoimmune disorder. The way the C3 protein deficiency, and the way my body can't really fight off infections. If I get an infection, it escalates. A UTI can turn into pneumonia. And if it's not tackled right away, it just, my whole body gets infected. And also, my white blood cells, my body's constantly fighting itself. Um, Even when I'm not showing signs of sickness, my blood work's always weird, and they suspect autoimmune. And before all this happened, they were trying to figure it out before homelessness. Like I said, I was chronically ill before homelessness, but it was easier to manage and maintain because I had a stable roof over my head, and it was just easier. You don't understand until you've been on the streets, like how much easier it is to stabilize with something, just a roof over your head. Like just staying in this motel room, it helps. And I know we canceled out Lyme disease, which for a minute we really thought that was it, because over the summer last year I had 20 tick bites from being in the woods. 20. And a bunch of them got infected, and I got super infected because the tick bites got infected. My whole body pretty much got infected, and they tested for Lyme disease twice because of it, because it took forever to get over that. But turns out they don't, it's not that. So we canceled that out, and then we canceled out HIV, and I can't remember what else we canceled out. But we canceled out a few things, but never figured out what it is. But it's obvious, like something autoimmune's going on. But that was kind of put on pause because of all the other issues. I already had neurological issues before, but after the skull fracture, that escalated, and then just like not being able to do proper hygiene escalated, and then not being able to really get medical care. Like when I got my skull crack, I just straight up disappeared for a while. I don't even know. When I look on this app that, it's like it shows all your visits and hospital visits and stuff. There were multiple hospital visits in October. I don't even remember. And one of them, I was found seizing on the side of the road, put in ICU for 3 days, and then released. No memory of it whatsoever. It's gone. But I've overcome a lot, and I'm really hard-headed. I have a will to survive, and I'm pretty sure I have a really exhausted guardian angel. And but over time I've cut off all the toxic people and kept the people who are more supportive and stuff. And I met a new person who's really cool, and she actually helped me discover some of these housing options, and she's a really cool new friend. I started going to church with her, and it's a really cool LGBT friendly church. And I'm agnostic, but I like it there because I feel safe, and it gives me time to process thoughts, and I like listening to the pastor and think about things, and it gives me a sense of peace. And everyone there is so nice, and I just really enjoy it. It's like when I go to church, I can breathe, and kind of like Saturdays with my kid. It's kind of like church, it's good vibes, and and then I gotta get back to work Monday through Friday, constantly doing stuff, appointments, procedures, errands, and yeah, so but I'm really excited and motivated. Things are looking good. I'm getting closer and closer, Jupiter. We'll be reunited soon. Not right away, but soon. I'm trying real hard, doing my best, giving it my all, and I can't wait, to have a house and start over and break the cycle and get away from the toxicity and give you the childhood that I never had. Give you a good childhood. And that's all I've ever wanted for you, Jupiter. I did not expect for it to be like this when we first lost the house to the slumlords. I thought we would get a place sooner. But it's like after, if you didn't have a place before COVID, you're screwed. It's $900 for a multi apartment around here, and they want you to make 3 times that amount plus have perfect credit, for like a 1 bedroom, and it's ridiculous. And so like I have to get low income, and it's a very limited low income. But thank God I figured out a few places and ways to handle it and get things done. And I am very thankful for the people in my life right now. And I'm thankful, for my kid and my good friends, caseworkers and doctors and specialists. And yeah, there's an update, and I don't know when I'll do the next one. I have a few videos I've been wanting to post, but I haven't had time. Just of cool stuff, like I got some cool cloud videos I saw, and some videos of my kid that are really awesome. Like she built this box the last time I saw her, and it was just like, oh my gosh, mind-blowing creative. And but I'll get to that later. But this is just an update right now, and things are looking up, and I am well aware there's still more work to do, but this is the most hope, the most progress, and the most promising point so far after a year of struggle and fighting to get to this point. And it's not even over yet, but this point, like, I'm just so happy, and I'm so hopeful, and it's looking really good. So I gotta get off here and get ready for bed now, so I gotta get up in the morning for an appointment tomorrow. And so yeah, there's an update for March 20th, 2024. Yep, I remembered the date. But yeah, okay. I love you, Jupiter. We're almost there. Almost there. Stay patient, stay humble. We're gonna get there, baby. I love you.